Right, we need to do the ritual.
A tear of Asha, That means clues, obelisks, a riddle. Great. I adore that stuff.
Do we want the ballista? I don't think so. Not sure if we want the first aid tent either. I mean, it's not like it's bad, but it's not particularly useful without the war machine skill. How much does it cost? I think I'd rather have the gold used for something else. What does sabotage do? This creature can switch off any mechanical enemy for the duration of one turn, if the target's total HP is lower than this creature's. That's a lot of ifs. Too many for my taste. Guess we're gonna settle up for the troops we have now. Try to get the money. Money flowing in. Any chance of new heroes? It's a lot of enemies. Assuming this is a ritual site then. Units of all factions are here. A lot of priests. Well, one priest. Inquisitor. I think we needed that. It's fairly close by. Suppose we should go for resources first. I need a decent hero to clean the place out anyway. So I can't just buy and do it with someone else. The actual resource picking up can be done by someone else. I'll just get the mines. The ballista. Suppose I should take it. It's only a problem when we get the blind spell. Bad. Random curse. Weakness, it won't help at all. way I can protect anything really. I think the best thing we can do is try to cause as many casualties as we can. Might not amount to much, but I'd rather lose these than any of the range attackers. Be able to resurrect one guy. Probably a very costly fight for us, but we'll get gold mine out of it. I don't recall what Hell Stallions do. I can fairly easily just outright block his ass. Right. It's because of the terrain prevents him from going directly at any real target. Right. Damage or slow? That's the question. I can't actually slow him. Well, makes the choice a little bit easier. 5 cargoes lost, not much of a cost. Sure how much we should fight against the range attackers. Basically, we're not gonna get anything useful out of it, and we are gonna take casualties if we fight. Also, they are protecting crystals, which are useful to us, but we already have 70 crystals, so there's not a immediate need for more. Anything else? Really just crystal and an artifact seller. Thing is, I might be in need of a ring and a shield. And the need is not much of a need. I was hoping they might run away. I can cause them to be confused. Actually solve any problems, although it might be just easier to kill them at this point. Cheaper too. So far so good. Definitely underground somewhere. We see a bit of road. We see mushrooms. Lots of spirits. Spell is a physical attack, so they might dodge it. We need the Inquisitor, so we have to go here no matter what. We just need to kill the crossbowmen before they do anything, and the year can do that. This is a little bit of a problem now. Sort of want to test a bee turret at some point. Initiative 15, okay, that's what I thought it would be. And his initiative seemed to have been reset to a certain extent. One of us needs to. Not too bad. I confuse it, so I should be able to kill it before he has another turn. Yes, let the demons be purged in the lethal fire of Eldra's anger. I shall come to help you.
Well, that's 2 priests. Let's hope they don't lift their frocks and run when things get scary.
Piece number 3. I went to follow this breadcrumb trail to somewhere. I'm not sure if I'm going to take over additional cities. There's no mission objective at this point that requires it. Usually when you take over a city, it complicates getting reinforcements. No retaliation Cerberuses and lots of succubuses. Also magic mana point summoning. Still, dragon scale armor, guaranteed level up. Good stuff. To attack or flee. For the foreseeable future, the succubuses should be irrelevant. Might be able to do some resurrection in that time. Both technically regeneration. We should be getting more assaults at the start of the week. Increases magic resistance of all creatures in Hero's army by 15%. Creatures are more likely to avoid enemy magic. fairly good haul. Not sure if I should take experience or money. Mainly because we have to spend experience to get the beanies. I'll probably lose the skill, which is fine. I wasn't too impressed with it anyway, and I can get it back easily enough. What the fuck? Expert light magic? That's bullshit, man. Total bullshit. That's something I have to get back. I kept the spells, right? Right. Ten gems needed. Don't have the gems. I sort of want this though. Well, there's a trading post there. I suppose I can collect what we can and we'll trade the necessary gems. It's quite a lot of resources. I traded for something completely different, didn't I? Sulfur, probably. We'll have to build the resource production site. Provide us with 1 gem per day, I would think. Gene Sultans. $49. Access underground. Good probability that that's where the tier is. That's the ritual site. Other priest. Mostly basic troops except for the GDs. they can fireball our ass. I think we should spread things about a bit this time. Shit. To attack every one of them. Try to regenerate one of the groups if we want to, but I'm not sure we want to. Might be better to just try to kill the enemies quickly. Avoid any additional trouble coming from them. We want from this. Ring of Machine Affinity. We could use an extra ring. %50 earth damage. Dragon Teeth Necklace. Don't I have a Dragon Teeth Necklace? I do. I will probably want the boots at least. I also don't particularly want to leave Dragon's Teeth necklaces out here to be taken by any kind of random passerby. Also noticing that Red is our only enemy and he doesn't really do anything on his turns. So this is another mission where we probably mostly fight against the map and scripted events. Who's here city to the side of the ritual? That's a big loss in experience. It was 200,000 the first time. Might not be that costly now, but that's still gonna be a massive amount of experience we're probably going to lose, and this is the location of the city then. Hopefully they're not forcing me to do it. 15,000. Huh? What did we lose? Expert summoning.
My triad of priests is complete. Let's ignite the incense and rattle the rosaries.
Let's hear Vasha. Slow, slow, excellent. Ah. Yep. I shouldn't be losing any more skills. I'm not exactly heartbroken about the expert summoning either. Not good that we lost it, but it's fine. Yeah, what would we want to upgrade? Maybe these. Or we can't really use the genies that we buy at the moment. Also iron golems don't really stack all that well. Sure how we should handle this. I'd like to resurrect at least some of them. I mean, losing the amounts we're currently losing is not that important. That doesn't mean I necessarily want to throw them away for nothing. someone's gonna have to take the retaliation strike. Might as well use the Titans for that. Hopefully they don't die. The Minotaur's attack, that's not too big of a problem, but the Hydras cannot be allowed to attack anymore. Slightly annoying that acid spray ability, but not too powerful. Sextant. And they even wanted to fight. They should be fairly fast. I'm not sure I want everyone here, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. Easily block them. Actually, I'm not sure if I would have even if I could. Assassins are fairly good in melee, they're terrible at range. They'll do less damage if they shoot. Just end this. Minor losses. There's a tower there. There are no towers here. Well, with the tower. Well, not much I can do here. I could buy another ship, but no immediate need for that. Alright. Sure how much we should upgrade the units. At least some that they're compatible with the existing armies. That's about it, as if we're talking as far as compatibility is concerned. Could go for mere media skills. There is no telling what you'll get, maybe something even useful. Hack blood theory. Leave them, please. Take the money or the experience. Well, it has to be there. Usually you can't access these locations, but we will see. There's no huge priority with the rest of the upgrades. I would still need to buy the basic unit if I want to reinforce in this situation anyway, so there's no hurry in making the better versions. Although I could say it's the same thing about the mage skills. It's fairly cheap money-wise though, so it's easier to target in that sense. First, maybe suffering too. Though some new things coming our way. My vengeance. Frenzy. Good stuff. Could be the last obelisk. Not sure I want to give up the experience. We're not gonna lose anything, but we haven't gained new experience all that fast recently. Right. Tumble. Resurrection. Puppet Master. Ah, that's we're gonna go get those. Resurrection especially will be very, very useful. It also means we have a tiny window here that we can use to upgrade some of the unit production sites. So at least decide where we would want to basically get higher quality units. Not everything needs to be higher quality, there's not that much gain in upgrading. But with others it does make quite a bit of a difference. Now's the time to choose. I need to upgrade something. I need some extra resources. Mages are much better if you upgrade them even a little bit. They just get the fireball at least, more magic in general. Same with the Rakshasa and I think to some extent the Titans. Currently they're sort of not bad, but there's the but. We are gonna need additional resources and I don't want to trade anything now. It'll just mean we'll get less of it. I'd be able to afford to do a single upgrade now. Not even a one. I'm not getting Mercury from anywhere. So basically, what are we gonna need the most? Mages, Rakshasa, or Titans? The standard Rakshasa aren't exactly bad, but the improved ones are vastly improved ones. At the same time, I guess I'll take the Titans. I'm not gonna wait here. We could also leave the unupgraded units here and then just upgrade them as we have time. It'll weaken us slightly for a short period afterward, which we can get much better quality troops transferred in. The mages should be a priority. Very good stuff though. Game changing good stuff. We're mostly missing wood at this point. There's a good chance to get extra wood when you're sailing. Very low on crystal, I don't particularly want to keep losing my experience, and there's no immediate need for troops. So we'll let it be. We're getting a fine amount of reinforcements from the city. And We finally get our Mercury. Deflect missiles, are you shitting me? Turbine enlightenment. Right. Could summon some additional troops again. Should I? Especially the mages certainly wouldn't hurt. They have a fairly good army here. I don't really have a long-range army to face them. Still, we came here all the way here, we might as well clean the place out. Staff of Isis, Tsar Isis is also useful. Right. Dragons are the biggest problem, I think. Mainly because they can attack some vital targets, the witches less so. Still. Can kill some of the witches at least, so it will make a difference. Dragon shouldn't have a room to attack any little target. Hard to say though. Yes, shame if someone would resurrect these. Cost 5 mana, so yeah. Resurrect other things. Resurrection is really, really nice. Really nice. Right. Ooh, we can upgrade our units here. Well, we could have in theory, but gotta take money or experience. I'm leaning toward experience at this point. I mean, money isn't exactly unwelcome, but I'm not seeing anywhere where we really need to get the money. We're more or less just reinforcing one guy who isn't taking any casualties. So even without trying to get every single penny out of it, he's gonna be way overpowered against most opponents. There's really nothing I want anymore. Just extra troops. Yeah, we can't get all of them immediately, but we can get to purchase them by the start of the next week. I have any unupgraded troops? No. Right. And week is about to change. We're also gonna get some money from like adventuring, so yeah, it should all work out. More or less. So we have extra experience, extra resources. I might as well buy troops at that point, but I still might not, because this mechanic of whose experience summon city might be used in the future. So as much of our experience buffer as we can get, we should try to get. Pendant of Mastery. This looks like this is where the tier could be. I suppose we could also take into consideration that there might be enemies attacking this place still. But we do have the town portal, so we can get here. We absolutely must, but I really don't want to. Yeah, we'll pursue all easy targets just to again store the experience. Seven Earth Elemental should be a trivial target. We're so slow, we'll kill them in range combat before they reach us. Yeah, the tier is here. Here to be exact. Might as well summon the troops now. Can't dig on this turn anyway. Find the site and perform the ritual.
As a man who seeks his spiritual path in himself rather than in the dragon gods, I should be much less impressed with this than I am.
Now the question becomes, when do we do it? Looks like this could be a contained area and you're supposed to go forward with the ship. I'm wondering what will happen when we perform the ritual. I can Tom portal here. I don't think so. 18 sultans is nice, but with the new gold mine, trying to take gold from the treasure chests is even more worthless. I'll at least explore the current area in the underground sections before coming here and doing the ritual. But that might be a good place to end things anyway. I'm assuming stage 2 will start at that, because that's a weird place to end the mission when most of the areas are still unexplored. Now there should be a treasure vault. Well defended, so that's probably worth quite a bit. We'll have to be careful when we resurrect. Can't resurrect the gargoyles, but I can try to repair them. Casualties are still fairly moderate. I want to keep some of the range units firing at me. No, I'm not so certain. The problem is, I don't really want them to just attack me either. But at least the genies can pull back, so there's no way that they'll kill themselves here. I can probably eliminate one group entirely. got the ballista. We'll have to be very careful what we do. But that's the meaningful losses recovered from. You'll want to be a little bit careful who I shoot at. And repair gargoyles. Might as well end this then. I'll just make sure we haven't missed anything. Right. An artifact. Don't recognize it. +2 to attack and spell power. Eh. Sure if I want to keep fighting all the fights. Yeah, you get some extra experience out of it, but it's so time consuming. We missed some stone. We can be forgiven for that. Have to buy a new boat. Could do the arcane force and upgrade our armies further. 'What do we really want? We're using mostly range combat at the moment. It's 25% creature initiative. Speed would be important for melee guys. Also for golems, I guess. Creature health +6 would be massive for gremlin types. Also initiative would be nice. Also attack. Very expensive though. With something like this we can maybe produce 2 of these. 3 at most, so do we want to give them to something like a goddamn gremlin? No. We could try to make Rakshasa Rajas even more powerful, more mobility, more initiative, more attack. Then we'll have our melee fairly well covered. Cost is always different. That's another thing I sort of that's weird with these. But if you don't like what you're spending, you can just exit and do it again, which should never be a possibility. Well, one artifact created. Now something for there'll be a range combat thing. Probably should give them the heightens. Act faster, attack harder, pierce defense reach hit. I sort of want to boost the gremlins though, because we have a large amount of them, and plus 6 to creature health there. That's a big difference. Hit points 12. Pretty much doubles the hit points of that stack. Good speed, good initiative, good attack. I don't like that, even though it's useful if you have the extra resources. The demon says, "Bad sorcerer, your baubles and charms will not defeat us. We will never leave the lands we have conquered." The moderate army. Find the site and perform the ritual. There can be no taint of demon magics on the land if the ritual is to succeed. Demon must be destroyed before used. Fair enough, fair enough. Holy shit, that's gonna hurt. They don't have a hero though. We need to get rid of these. They might not seem all that important, but they'll drain all of my magic and then I can't resurrect anyone. Which do I dislike more? These guys will move first. Same time, that's a lot of fireballs we're gonna have to eat on this one. And that's harder to counter with resurrections. At least the Sakibai will just shoot a single target. We have to kill these two, but we have plenty of other troops. Right. Frenzy that bitch. Doesn't worry about the fireball for now. It would be nice if some of these guys would survive. At least I can resurrect them. I can't do that with the obsidian gargoyles, so I'd rather sacrifice them and one. Time to start resurrecting. Mostly we've lost genies, I guess. We've lost a ton of them though. We had more than 100 when we started. Sure how to handle it. We sort of don't want to just outright kill the succubuses because they will be shooting for the next 5 turns guaranteed. That would be very, very useful for us. Guarantees that we can resurrect at least that. So we'll weaken them, but we'll leave them otherwise alone. Oh, for fuck's sakes, at least they survived. I was worried there for a second. Oh, you son of a bitch. The ballista is a liability at this point. It'll attack the nearest. It's still friendly. Will also die in the attack. Will kill one Rakshasa. No. I'm fine with that. This is the end. The last war machine will end things. Yeah, it's now a liability, we'll have to get rid of it.
That was great. You know, if people knew how much fun it is to blow things up, they'd all want to be wizards. Greetings, or hello in Orcish. Sorry, I'm looking for Freda, the daughter of Godric.
Don't say it. Let me guess. Zahir.
Very good. How did you know?
Let's just say that not everyone who stops by for tea dresses in a wizard's robe, brings a flying city, and knew my father.
She means welcome. I'm sorry, but her courtly manners have slipped a bit in the last months.
You know, Duncan, sometimes you remind me of my mother.
Clearly, she didn't spank you enough.
Excuse me. Can we discuss how to destroy Biara?
Yes. Sorry. I guess you had a hand in what just happened,
Of course. With the help of one of those red priests. Once he realized that he was helping the demons, he had a change of heart.
That's our biggest headache. Their infernal magic is strong with lies and illusions.
Not anymore. The demons can no longer hide themselves. The illusion is shattered. You'll find a few new friends among the ex-supporters of the Queen, I imagine. Keep an eye out.
Zahir, you have done a great service to the Griffin Empire today. We are eternally...
Yeah, that's fine. Don't mention it. Look, do we have enough troops to attack now?
I don't know. Scouts tell us the demons have been summoning reinforcements, and Wolfstan's tied up at home.
Wolfstan? Sounds dwarvish.
An old friend and a great fighter. He leads one of the dwarf clans, but he's been declared an outlaw.
An army of dwarves. I've always been curious about their rune magic. Show me the way. I'll have a chat with your friend.
I can go.
No, we'll both be needed here. With the demon illusions destroyed, the streets will be full of madness.
That's it then. See you in Talengard.
Zahir must now make another decision. He holds the powerful Tear of Asha in his hands, but who needs it more? If you want to give the artifact to Duncan, press OK. It's basically money. It usually gives something else, but it's another major city worth of income plus something a little bit of extra unit production. I don't think Zahir, at least now, needs it. Zahir also can summon troops himself directly. So I'd rather give it to Duncan, because I have no idea what trouble they'll get into. What happened?
There's more than one den of devils in the area, and it would be unfair to deprive them of Elrod's bright and terminal blessing.
Destroy Inferno Town, defeat Inferno Hero, destroy his town, prepare. She must grow more powerful so that she can face Biara's armies in the final battle. Duncan must survive. How powerful are you? Level 20, level 19. How is this not need to prepare? I suppose Duncan might not be in the final fight. Freyda will be. So, yeah, new stage in the things. Part of Zahir campaign apparently means we're not playing Zahir campaign anymore. Lost our city. We're still getting some resources. We probably need a city. We need something. We are no match for any of the defending heroes. At least we could take this. There's no chance of taking this. Legion, Throng, Lost, Pack, Swarm, Horde. It's not super strong, but it needs weeks worth of additional troops to actually get through this. Yeah, I'm not sure if we really need the Tirabasha, because there's no way the enemy can get to these sites probably. They're fairly secure. I sort of regret taking it now. It just... we're so... yeah, for fuck's sake, we'll have to fight the demon again, don't we? Oh, for... ass. On the positive side, I know that it doesn't matter what happens to our troops here. So I don't have to give two shits about resurrections and things like that. Just need to end this. At least they gave you a choice. I feel like the choice has to be Zahir, not necessarily because he needs it so badly, but because he will probably need it in a new mission. That's where the extra gold will be. Here we have established... well, not exactly an established force, but... we have secure resources that the enemy can't really touch, and it produces a lot of gold on its own and other resources. But we're not that tied to it. The extra from the Tirabasha would be fine, but not really all that important. relatively good way to minimize our casualties. They can't counterattack. We'll try to keep the enemies as the closest one compared to their frenzy guy. Might as well resurrect at this point. Might not be all that useful then, but I have nothing to lose. Just keep all the dialogue when it comes up, leave things to that.
That was great. You know, if people knew how much fun it is to blow things up, they'd all want to be wizards.
There's more than one den of devils in the area, and it would be unfair to deprive them of Elrath's bright and terminal blessing.
We'll probably evade this guy as long as we can, because he's a death sentence to us currently, and that'll end the mission anyway. Okay, the mission also tells us we should try to aim for this city first. So I suppose that's as good as place as any to start. Also, Radar the Knight needs equipment probably more than anything else. You know something? Basic defense, attack, leadership, light magic. Yeah, if she gets resurrection, some skills up, items, she'll be fine.